Hi guys, sorry about that. I got work calling me, and yeah, well, that took a lot of my time there. Just an important phone call from my employer, and I wanted to touch base on them earlier before I started streaming, but they pay me, and even when I'm at home, they're paying me. So let's go ahead and jump back in here for at least 50 minutes or so. First off, I want to say I'm really sorry for just having to end that stream like that. But now we're here, now we're set. I have no more interruptions until 12. And then, we'll be following my regular schedule as always. Let me go ahead and just pop my laptop back open again. And there we are. And we're set. Let's go.
Nice.
Oh no. Yeah. This area pretty good here.
Sweet.
Is it really that heavy? 22? Yeah, I don't want to carry that. 22 weight. No, you're carrying too much already.
Bingo.
And U.S. Covert Operation Manual. Probably more difficult to do. Oh my god, my sneak
this is what 2
is
centuries without a good dusting looks like.
top notch right now. 44. No, don't need that. Check out this general. General Brock's report from June 2075. As of today, Command Fort Strong has passed to me. I am looking forward to helping the U.S. Army test some of its experimental weapon systems at our facility. I've already had the men preparing the island for testing operations by tearing down the old barracks and constructing a simulated town. Since we'll be fighting the enemy on an urban front, I think the best way to test these weapons is by seeing how well they punch through civilian structures. 2075. We've been testing the new batch of T51B power armor suits that in the Army Corps of Engineers just rolled off the assembly line. I'm impressed with the amount of protection they afford our soldiers. They offer, I think is what they were looking for. Whatever. Yet allow them a great deal of mobility. I've noticed that the soldiers are still having troubles jumping in these things because of the suit's weight. They often tip over on hard landings. I've had the maintenance boys look at it, and they're suggesting adding a gyroscope and shock absorbers to the lower torso. I'll pass it up to the chain and see if I can get Washington to spend the extra money it'll cost for the modifications. Okay. February 2076. Things are starting to heat up overseas, so Washington is pushing us to cut our project turnaround times in half. I told them that would be dangerous, but it seems like we don't have much of a choice. I decided to split my staff onto Alpha Team and Bravo Team so we can work on 2 projects at the same time. The manpower will be reduced, but I'm convinced that we'll still be able to maintain our new schedule. I'm going to put Alpha Team on the power armor and Bravo on the M42 Fat Man launchers. Alpha Team just shipped out the first batch of T-51B suits to the front in China. Reports are already coming in that the suits are performing better than expected, chewing through enemy tanks and armor like they were paper. Word has it that some of the enemy troops are even surrendering when they catch sight of the power armor troops hauling their 5mm miniguns. Looks like Alpha Team has earned themselves a weekend pass in Boston. Nice. So, let's say these guys were the ones that were making the power armor suits, and they turned out pretty well. Bravo Team is having a heck of a time getting the M42s not to shoot far enough away from its firing position. Problem is that the warhead is still too heavy to fire the distance required. Our simulated soldiers are still soaking far too many rads and suffering blast burns. One of the technicians has suggested a radical idea of using a conventional depleting subcharge to catapult the round rapidly out of the launcher. His calculations looks good, so I'm going to let him give it a try. September 2077. After a few design setbacks and the loss of one of our testing squads, we finally perfected the M42 launcher's firing mechanism. Washington has been riding me to wrap this project up, but with a weapon this potent, I was inclined to take my time. We sent the launchers ahead to the supply yard in Mississippi, and we're just waiting for the go-ahead to ship the warheads wherever they need to go. Hopefully, we can get those nukes out of here before the month is out. Don't feel comfortable sleeping 20 feet above enough nukes to reduce this island to ash. So there's a lot of power in here. So probably best that these super mutants don't get their hands on it. I should be prepared to finding at least one super mutant with a Batman in here. There should at least be one. I'm carrying too much already. Sucks, alright. Don't need that, don't need the plunger. Should do it. Whiskey. Still can't run. Alright, let's see what do we have here. Plasma mine? Don't use that. 10mm pistol? Don't use that. Alright. Let's take some of this ammo. I really don't need all this ammo here. We don't use 38. We use 44. This uses 45, I believe. Yep. Keeping the shotgun ammo. Okay, we'll head down there in just a second. Let's keep cleaning this place out. This gun is so OP. I keep taking those 38 when I really don't need them.
Time now for some news from the Commonwealth. In an unexpected turn of events, this quaint little town of Covenant turned up completely deserted.
Okay.
Tales are sketchy, and by sketchy,
Won't do food. Normally I would take that, but since we're playing in survival mode, I don't need it. And it affects me very bad. Technical document, gumdrops, scalpel. Technical document, telephone, and we're carrying too much. He's carrying a lot already, I believe. Just take some stuff, but not everything. Private. Oh.
Word came down that the Army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs of these little beauties on paper. Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. And after seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
That's true. I'd be pretty shook if somebody dropped in with a power armor suit and then those things. So I gotta secure the armory. Am I already doing that one? That's where I am. Alright. Look in here first. Battered clipboard, nothing in here. Okay, let's move on. Jeez. I'm gonna transfer as many things as we can.
I'd rip his legs clean off. You can't hide forever!
Oh no. My game just... No. My game just froze, guys. Crap. Okay. That sucks. Alright. So hopefully we don't run into that same bug. It could be the mods though, so not really worried about it. Okay, let's jump back in. And guys, that's exactly why I save all the time. Shit like that. Alright, let's jump back in. This is where I took the vodka. And then we went back downstairs and headed to the gonna save here quick. Alright, let's go.
Sure made a mess of it.
Quick save here.
Buckethead will show up. Legs clean off.
What I'm doing here is just basically taking everything and throwing it in this armor workbench.
They won't know what
See if we
hit
can-
them.
Sever anything you might miss.
What the hell was that? And let's see if we can see if we can take some stuff from Nick.
I'm listening.
Nah, looks like I'm missing way too many things, so what I'm gonna do here is just go to transfer again, take all,
Hey,
go with Nick, that's all he can carry, so really don't need that. Take the laser pistol. Give him 10mm rounds. I don't have any.
I'll see what I can do.
hey,
Take a look.
Alright, let's go get some 10mm. Oh, I thought that was, yeah, that was upstairs. Okay.
hey,
Nick,
Do something for you?
I'm gonna give you something. Oh, I can carry all these.
Looking for something?
$50 cal. Do I have 50 cal? But he does. No, he doesn't. Yeah, whatever. Let's just go. Don't need any of that either, though. Alright guys, let's continue here. Let's save before this happens again. Let's make sure we can get these guys on.
Someone there.
I don't think we're alone.
I knew there was going to be one with the damn rocket launcher. At least a rocket launcher. Why is he glowing?
Looks like the last time I got
Alright,
a
safe
check
here.
I can smell you out there, little snake. Who's there?
I'm gonna sell that to someone.
You here? You here? Stop hiding.
Blew that guy up. And that's basically all of them in here. Sorry that took so long, guys. With me getting a phone call from work and then having to restart the game a couple times. That sucked. Let's go. Okay. Did I ever take the vodka? Okay, so now we're inside this area where looks like I think it's Bravo team. You know what? I'm gonna use one of my buff outs here. I really want all this stuff. Bravo, yeah, Bravo team testing. Okay, let's read it. Report 001. Things are getting tough around here. Brock has declined us to split our men into two teams. I decided. I drew one of the short straws, so I ended up on the M42 Fat Man launcher team, while most of my buddies are sitting pretty upstairs with the T-51B suits. Can't even begin to describe what a ridiculous idea the M42 is. A man-portable mini nuke thrower that a trooper in the field is supposed to deploy at our close range. I've been poring over the schematic, and I have no idea how we're going to get this thing to throw a warhead far enough to kill the soldiers unlucky enough to be stuck with these death traps. Wait, unlucky enough to be struck with these death traps. We've stripped the warhead weight down as much as possible, but I think we're going to look at this we're looking at this the wrong way. Instead of trying to reduce the warhead weight, we should try and amp the power on the thrower itself. I know that means adding weight to an already heavy piece of ordnance, but I don't think we have any choice. One of the guys suggested we try magnetics to push the warhead through like a railgun, but the power pack would need to be the size of a suitcase. I'll keep picking away at this problem and see what I can turn up. We lost 2 good soldiers this morning. They were on the surface testing the MIRV variant of the launcher when one of the warheads misfired and hit the ground right where they were standing. Holy shit. Poor bastards didn't even have a chance. Couldn't even find any remains to send home to their folks, so Brock told us to just fill some cans with sand. I'll tell you, that guy doesn't give a crap about us. He's just worried about the brass back in Washington giving him a hard time. That sucks. I was in bed last night when I had one of those eureka moments. I ran over to the night shift guys in the lab, swept all their drawings on the floor, and sketching my day. Jeez, I can't read this morning. They must have thought I'd lost my mind. 6 hours and 14 cups of coffee later, and I had it all mapped out. We'd use a small subcharge as a launching catalyst to catapult the warhead from the launcher. We'd have plenty of range, and the subcharge could be built into the warhead itself. Brock seemed to like the plan and gave us the go-ahead to prototype device. Can't wait to try it out. Okay. It took the better part of a year and over 100 test firings, but the M42 is ready to be shipped out into the field. Can't believe I spent over a year on this single project. I feel pretty good knowing we're delivering a well-tested weapon to our own guys fighting overseas. Now that it's over, I suppose Brock will move us on to something else, but for now I'm going to spend the rest of the month packing up these warheads to ship off base. So it looks like they took them over a year to finish the Fat Man, and they launched it. Pretty good. A couple people died along the way, no big deal, right? See what else we can find in here before we return to the Brotherhood. Damn. I think that's all supposed to be Fat Man's and yeah, mini nukes. Can't carry any of them. Wow. All right. So there's nothing else down here. Don't need those. Don't need that ammo. Okay, let's check in here quick. Don't need Radix.
Hey folks, we've got word coming in. A new section of town just to the northwest. Some brave intrepid decided to settle sail.
There we go.
Sweet.
Don't need those. Don't need those.
And that's basically good news for everyone. Anyone willing to take a stand for the safety of Gerald did not. I repeat.
Looks like a button. Alright, let's go. Glowing thing there. Oh, I forgot to check this one. And I believe that was it. That takes me over there. These bottle caps. Alright, let's get out of here now.
Someone made a real mess.
Don't remember doing this. Or did I? Purified water. Well, gee, thank you. Okay, let's go. Whoa.
Excuse me,
Motherfucker.
Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I... Look at this place.
Talk about collecting.
You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. Seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
How could synths bring about our destruction?
If the synths reached the point where they outnumbered mankind, how long would it take for them to decide we were no longer necessary? They certainly possess the capability to make more of their own kind, so we'd become expendable. And with Institute technology on their side, nothing could stop them. Not even the Brotherhood. It's a nightmare scenario almost too terrible to contemplate. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Okay. So, let's get down there. Get in there. Sorry, I'm trying to do it with one hand. All right. Let's get out of here. Oh no, we run a buff out. I really want some of these pins, man. These are cool. So let's fast travel there quick. We're there.
In my experience, hotshots and big mouths.
So what I'm gonna do first is just drop a lot of this stuff into the weapons workbench or armor workbench. Well, actually, you know what? Let's speak to him first. I guess we could make it there. Shit.
Balinette Alpha.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
That's nice.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this night, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
I believe you'd be better served showing these plans to Proctor Ingram. That being said, I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I think they're the ones that kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport. and get to work on your project right away.
I'm sick.
Trying to minimize react.
Ooh.
Rations first come first served.
Should be a station here. Okay.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
Gonna just drop some stings in here and we'll be on our way. Well, I guess I can put it here. That's about it there. Let's give blood packs in there. There's a lot of things I have that weigh a shit ton. Yeah. This weighs 14. All right.
Heads up.
And what do I need from you? Doesn't need that. Doesn't need this. So he has the deliverer. Equip that. And then let's give him the ammo for it. There we go.
You should see the captain at least.
See what else we need to transfer here. There we go. That should do it for now. Alright guys, let's head back over to where we need to.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxson. I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
I gotta do that one after this, so let's head on back. There's just all this shit on there. Stuff on it.
Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
got a new assignment.
Yeah, research for sure.
Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. I've got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter called the Molecular Relay? Take a look.
Molecular... what? No. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
That all sounds impressive, but can you build it?
If I can keep that flying pile of junk in the air, I can work miracles. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Of course. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Alright, so let's build. I guess I can't open that.
Taking on a death blow. Great.
Start by scrapping all this junk out of here. Is that a rug? Yeah, let's scrap that too. Looks like this is a big chunk of the inside of the airport. It looks like it just blew the top off. Oh shit, there was a... No, doesn't look like they work. All of this has to go. Just make room for a thing here. What's crazy is I just put all the junk I had upstairs. Okay, so we have this. Oh wow, I didn't even know I had to help defend Red Rocket Station. Oops. So what do I need? I gotta go talk to her again.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes, I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your... Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Taffington Boathouse needs help, so let's go ahead and help him. Where is Taffington Boathouse? There it is. I'm gonna end the stream after I help defend this place. Holy crap! Right when I chucked the grenade, wow.
Thanks for your
Go ahead and hydrate. Well, let's sleep first.
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
There we go. Hey, get off. Okay. She say thanks?
You showed up just in the nick of time.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here? Anyway, we
Smoke
appreciate
relax.
the
No,
help.
I don't remember you from YouTube. What's up, man? Let's get back to this one. In Wild Vid, I watch a lot of freaking videos on YouTube, so yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Let's see. Show that on the map. I asked if anyone could follow me, and you did. Wild for Games. Oh, yeah. I do remember that. How's it going, man? Pretty good, pretty good. Just about to end the stream here, unfortunately. I had a bunch of malfunctions going on from one of my clients calling me, and then my game shutting completely off. So, but yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I love your videos, by the way. Oh no! Don't throw that! Don't throw that! Oh, it's gonna fall. Oh, thank God, bro. Let's see, areas up there. Thought I'd clear this area before. Yeah, it probably turned off on me because of the mods I have on. It happens, but so good. Can't carry any of that. What time is it? Okay, it's past noon. I gotta end this. You have a new face cam? Oh, nice, man. I've been needing to get one. I will soon. Well, I think I have one somewhere. I just gotta look around and make sure it's there. But yeah, man, I do. I enjoy all streams. I really just like watching people play in general. Is there any games that you favor overall? In other words, what are your favorite games to stream?
When was the last
T920 is my.
time
Oh,
someone
cool.
came
Okay, I'll have to Google that and check it out and see what's up with that. One sec here, let me check something. My computer's stuck, okay. Fortnite, but Fortnite gets more views. Yeah, that is true, Fortnite gets tons of views. I've gotten a little bit into that game, but not so much to where I would repeatedly go and play. But I like watching people play. I think it's freaking hilarious, especially the emotes. Okay, so we are 55 minutes into this stream. It'd be a lot longer if I didn't get a phone call from work and I didn't have to restart the game because it crashed. So guys, with that said, we will be ending the stream right now, and we'll jump back on in an hour and continue on with... Oh, I live in the United States. What about you?
Security's too tight.
Oh, I can't unlock that. That sucks. Oh, nice, New Zealand. Never been there, but hope to one day. Anyway, guys, like I was saying before, it is time to end the stream. I will be back here online at 1:15 p.m. at the latest. I'm trying to get, I know I should be back, I normally am by 1:30, but I should try to be back by 1:15, hopefully. Anyway, guys, like always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.